What is up? We're here with Yolanda again from GR Title, and we're going to have part 2 of what to expect at a closing. Today she's going to talk about what a buyer should expect when they come.
Hi, in our previous video we talked about as a seller what to expect at closing. As a buyer, it is some of the same process. You come in at closing, come equipped with your driver's license and person. You will need important information such as social security information for any important tax documents. You'll sit down and also go over again an ALTA settlement statement that is going to go over your debits and your credits. It's going to tell you what the final bottom line as a buyer is to bring as what we call cash to close. With that being said, cash to close can be brought in the form of a wire and or cashier's check. And you will be provided with the same documentation as well as the disclosures that talk about what to expect from your closing. And then we get into your loan documents if you are financing. With your loan documents, you're going to have your standard Michigan mortgage. It just goes over the basic things like how you will hold title on your property and that you intend to keep insurance on the property at all times and where to make monthly payments. Then the important loan disclosures are going to be your closing disclosure, which is provided to you by your lender 3 days in advance prior to your closing. That's going to go over again the debits and the credits that will match your ALTA settlement statement. You will also go over your promissory note, which is your promise to repay the loan. That's going to go over your interest rate, your very first payment, very last payment, and your principal and interest payment, as well as any escrow disclosure. That's going to go over if you have an escrow account that's set up for property taxes and insurance. You can expect some of the repetitive documents that you may have signed in the beginning of the loan process at the closing table, such as your loan application and standard lead-based plaint disclosures, errors and omissions, and those kind of documents. At the end of your closing, you will be provided with copies of everything that you have signed, and you can get them in either electronic format and or paper copy. That sums up what you do at your closing. And again, you do purchase a policy as a buyer and as a seller.
And if you changed your name or you've been married before, we're going to find out about it.
Absolutely.
See ya.
See ya.